Eel fishing is often done using simple, manual methods, but requires patience and technique. One of the most common methods is to use nets or traps to catch eels. Fishermen will prepare large, basket-shaped nets and place them in areas with a lot of eels, such as riverbanks and flooded fields. When the eels move in, they will be caught in the nets. In addition, traps with smart doors can be used, allowing eels to enter but not get out. Another way is to use hands to catch eels in swamps or ponds. Fishermen will put their hands into the eels' burrows, where they hide, and quickly grab them. This method requires the catcher to be skillful and brave, because eels can bite or escape very quickly. In addition, some people also use the method of digging the ground, where eels often hide under the wet soil. When they detect signs of eels, they will dig them up and catch them. Regardless of the method used, eel fishing requires an understanding of their habitat and must be done at the right time. Usually at night or early in the morning when eels are more active. In addition to traditional methods, some eel fishermen now use modern tools such as water pumps to lead eels out of their burrows. The pump creates a strong water current, forcing the eels to move out to avoid them, making them easier to catch. Some people also use electric traps, which are quite dangerous but effective, causing the eels to become dizzy and unable to move, making them easy to harvest. During the fishing process, people also need to pay attention to environmental protection factors. Overexploitation of eels can lead to a decline in numbers and the destruction of natural ecosystems. Therefore, eel fishing must comply with regulations on protecting water resources and maintaining the sustainable development of aquatic resources. At the same time, fishing methods need to limit damage to the habitats of other organisms, such as fish, shrimp and aquatic plants, in order to protect resources and maintain sustainable development. Many localities have also implemented strict management measures for eel fishing. Regulations on fishing seasons, minimum eel size for harvest and prohibited fishing areas are applied to help eels reproduce and grow better. In addition, eel farming in ponds or aquaculture farms is also becoming more and more popular. Eel farming not only helps meet consumption needs but also reduces pressure on natural resources, contributing to environmental protection. Eel conservation and development also involves restoring natural habitats, such as improving wetland areas and protecting swamp and river ecosystems. These areas are not only home to eels but also play an important role in maintaining ecological balance and preventing natural disasters such as floods. Thus, eel fishing is not simply a traditional occupation but also involves the responsibility of protecting natural resources, ensuring the long-term development of the fisheries industry and protecting the habitat of other living species. In addition, eel fishing also contributes significantly to the lives of many communities. Especially in rural areas along rivers, where eel fishing is not only the main source of income but also a part of daily life culture. Eel dishes, such as stir-fried eel, braised eel, or grilled eel, have become famous specialties and are popular dishes in family meals. In particular, eel is also known as an ingredient with high nutritional value. popular in Oriental medicine dishes. With increasing consumption demand, many people have turned to applying eel farming techniques in controlled environments, such as ponds or closed-tank eel farming models, helping to provide stable products and reduce dependence on wild fishing. These models not only bring high economic efficiency but also help protect and maintain biodiversity in nature. Therefore, to develop the eel fishing and farming industry sustainably, it is necessary to combine manual methods and modern technology, and at the same time, it is necessary to have attention and support from authorities in implementing policies to protect resources and encourage the development of eel farming. To achieve sustainable development in the eel fishing and farming industry, authorities need to strengthen propaganda and education of the community on the importance of protecting natural resources. Training programs and seminars on effective eel farming techniques, environmental protection and biodiversity maintenance will help raise people's awareness, thereby forming scientific eel fishing and farming methods that cause less damage to nature. In addition, applying new technology to the eel farming process is also an important direction. Methods of raising eels in clean water, using quality feed and ensuring the health of eels will help increase productivity and product quality. Eel farms in a closed model, which can control all factors such as temperature, pH, and water source, will help minimize disease and pollution, thereby creating a safe food source for consumers. Finally, to ensure that eel resources are not depleted, management policies and control of eel exploitation and use need to be strictly enforced. Planning fishing areas, reasonable fishing seasons and strict control of fishing equipment will help maintain this resource sustainably for future generations. If well managed, eel fishing and farming will continue to thrive, while providing economic benefits and protecting the habitat of other species. In addition to sustainable management and development measures, the establishment of cooperatives or professional organizations can also help fishing communities and eel farmers improve their production and consumption capacity. By working together, members can share experiences, apply advanced farming techniques, and help promote the consumption of eel products in the market, thereby increasing product value and profits. In addition, the development of eel processed products is also a potential direction. Ready-made eel dishes, such as stir-fried eel with lemongrass and chili, braised eel with banana and bean, or grilled eel, not only meet domestic consumption needs but can also be exported to international markets. This not only helps increase the value of eels but also creates job opportunities for local people, contributing to the development of the local economy. However, to achieve the goal of sustainable development, eel fishing and farming activities need to be closely monitored and have the participation of environmental protection organizations, authorities and the community, implementing conservation measures, controlling resource exploitation and raising awareness of nature protection will help balance the needs of economic development and natural resource protection, contributing to creating a healthy and sustainable living environment for both humans and animals. Eel fishing often uses manual and simple methods, but requires skill and patience. One of the popular methods is to use nets or nets to catch eels. Fishermen will place the nets in places where there are many eels. such as muddy areas, riverbanks, ponds or flooded fields. When the eels swim into the nets, they will be caught. In addition, traps with special structures can be used. So that when eels get in, they cannot escape. In addition, some people use their hands to catch eels in caves or under moist soil. This method requires the catcher to be brave and agile because eels can escape very quickly. To be effective, eel fishing is often done at night or early in the morning, when eels come out to feed, in addition to manual methods such as nets and traps. Some people also use modern support tools to catch eels more effectively. One of the popular methods is to use water pumps to create strong currents, causing eels to move out of their burrows and be easily caught. Some people also use electric traps to catch eels, but this method is quite dangerous and is not always recommended because it can affect the environment and other living creatures. Another method is to dig the ground in areas where eels hide under the moist soil. When detecting signs of eels, fishermen will use hose, shovels or other tools to dig up and catch them. However, this method requires technique and dexterity to avoid damaging the natural ecosystem and avoiding harming other aquatic species. Regardless of the method used, eel fishing must comply with regulations on protecting aquatic resources and protecting the environment. This helps maintain ecological balance and ensures that eel resources are not depleted in the future. In addition to complying with resource protection regulations, eel fishing also needs to be done at the right time to ensure the sustainable development of this species. Eels usually breed during the rainy season, when the water environment is flooded and humid. This is an important time for eels to grow and reproduce, so eel exploitation should be limited during these times, helping to protect the source of breeds and maintain the number of eels in the wild. In particular, for methods such as trapping or digging holes, people need to pay attention not to damage the eel's habitat, such as swamps, mangroves or wetlands. These areas are not only where eels live but also play an important role in maintaining biodiversity and preventing natural disasters. Such as floods. Therefore, applying reasonable and responsible fishing techniques not only helps protect eels but also protects the surrounding ecosystem. To improve efficiency and ensure sustainability, many fishermen have now switched to eel farming in ponds, lakes or closed eel farming models, where environmental factors such as water, food, and hygiene can be controlled. This model not only helps reduce pressure on wild fishing but also brings stable and sustainable profits, while protecting natural resources for future generations. Another way to maintain eel resources is to apply industrial eel farming methods in closed systems. Modern eel farms often use advanced technology to control water quality, food, and other environmental factors, helping eels grow well and healthy. Raising eels in these systems also helps to minimize negative impacts on natural ecosystems. while meeting the increasing consumption demand of the market without reducing natural aquatic resources. In addition, developing processed eel products such as stir-fried eel, grilled eel or pre-processed eel is also a way to increase product value and create a stable consumption market. Pre-processed eel products not only serve domestic consumption needs but can also be exported to international markets, bringing economic benefits to producers and the community. However, to develop this industry sustainably, authorities need to establish clear regulations on fishing seasons, minimum eel size when catching, and prohibited fishing areas to protect breeding sources. At the same time, monitoring the implementation of regulations and promoting scientific research on eel biology also play an important role in protecting resources and ensuring the long-term development of this fishery industry. In short, eel fishing and farming need to closely combine traditional and modern methods. Between the needs of economic development and environmental protection. Only when carried out responsibly and sustainably can eel fishing continue to develop strongly and contribute to the protection of natural ecosystems to maintain and develop eel fishing and farming sustainably. Raising public awareness is also an important factor. People and fishermen need to be guided on reasonable methods of eel fishing and farming, avoiding overexploitation leading to resource depletion. Training facilities and technical support programs from specialized organizations will help people master scientific knowledge, thereby improving the efficiency of eel fishing and farming. In addition, the application of information technology in the management and monitoring of the fisheries sector will also help optimize the production process. Automatic monitoring systems can help monitor water quality and eel density in ponds, thereby providing timely solutions if there are abnormalities, ensuring that eels grow well without affecting the environment. The application of science and technology in eel farming will also help the industry meet the increasing demand while ensuring sustainability. Supportive policies from the government, such as providing quality eel breeds and supporting loans for fishermen and eel farms, are also very important in encouraging the development of this profession. The creation of concentrated eel farming areas, which are planned and managed closely, will help eel production facilities develop stably and sustainably. Another indispensable factor in maintaining the eel fishing and farming industry is the combination with environmental protection activities. Regenerating the eel's habitat, such as replanting mangrove forests, protecting swamps and wetlands, will provide eels with natural living space, while protecting biodiversity in the area. These environmental protection actions are not only beneficial to eels but also to many other animals, contributing to maintaining ecological balance. In short, for eel fishing and farming to develop sustainably, it is necessary to combine reasonable exploitation methods, support from technology and policies, along with protection of the natural environment. This will ensure that eel resources are not depleted, while bringing long-term benefits to people and communities. In addition to environmental protection measures and support from technology, developing community economic models can also help improve efficiency in eel fishing and farming. Cooperatives or professional groups can create opportunities to share resources, knowledge and product consumption markets, helping small-scale fishermen reduce the burden of investment and management. Furthermore, when fishermen cooperate with each other, they can create eel products with consistent quality, meeting the needs of demanding markets.